Hi, my name is Timur Savan. I'm the director of photography on the Mo VI shoot, directed by Vincent Laforet. We're here at the Mo VI booth at NAB 2013, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the Mo VI handheld stabilizer rig. As you can see, you're going to get footage from it now. This is the most sophisticated handheld stabilizing device on the market. It is a 3-axis gimbal, and basically what it does is it isolates the operator from the camera in a way that's never really been done before. Unlike a Steadicam, it's completely handheld, it's small, it's compact, it's very light, and it will support cameras up to 10 pounds, which is approximately a very stripped down Epic, all the way down to a GH3 and even an iPhone if you really wanted to. It's weight agnostic, so the same unit can hold a heavy camera or a light camera all at the same time without any readjustment. Naturally, you need to balance it, but other than that, it's pretty much good to go. Are there any questions you have in particular?
So it works with any kind of camera? Or?
Yeah, it'll work with any camera. The current model will work with any camera under 10 pounds. They're working on a heavier duty model and a lighter duty model. The lighter one will operate lighter cameras like small DSLRs, GH3, T2i, T3i, the smaller Canons. The current model is designed more for things like the 1DC, FS700, and like I said, a very stripped down Epic or Scarlett. And the larger version will handle things like more professional cameras like an Alexa M, which is the modular Alexa, or Epic with a heavier lens, like a zoom lens on it, and more motors for focus and iris and zoom control.
So how does it work? I mean, I noticed there's like a device underneath. I mean, is it?
Yeah, it's what's called a brushless motor. It's basically a special kind of motor that's extremely smooth and very accurate. They're all custom made by Freefly, and basically what it does is it senses the operator's movement. So if you were to tilt a little bit this way, it'll compensate by rotating so that the camera always stays level. If you want to, Hugh, if you want to just step over for a second. Hugh, give it a little shake and show the people what it does. So as you can see, the lens is always perfectly level. And irregardless of what the operator is doing, it will maintain a flat level shot, and it will appear as extraordinarily stable on camera. In combination with smaller Canon lenses like a 7200 or a 24-104 with the image stabilizer, in combination will produce rock stable results.
So do you put batteries in it, or do you?
Yes, it runs on, it's actually very interesting. They have proprietary batteries, but unlike all other companies' proprietary batteries, they're very affordable and they're actually quite a high bit of power. It'll run the Mo VI rig, a small monitor, a focus and iris zoom motors, and the camera for about an hour and a half. However, the cool part is they charge in 20 minutes. So 3 batteries, you can charge all 3 batteries in 1 hour and work for almost 6 without a recharge. And of course, they're very low price, surprisingly low priced. So you can pick up extras if you need them without it really hitting you in the wallet.
So how much is the actual thing cost?
The current price is $15,000, and that includes the entire rig, with the exception of the monitors, wireless video, and follow focus. Obviously, those are other components of your choosing. And it comes with the radio control unit for operating the head. Now what you can see here is it's in what's called majestic mode. Majestic mode is more designed for the single one-man band. It will respond to your movements, as you can see. It'll pan the camera left and right as the operator pans the unit left and right. It mimics what you're doing. The speeds are selectable, and you can increase the rate of turn so that it's more responsive, or smoother so you can get more of a float and a glide to it. The dual operator mode is, in my opinion, the best way to use it. You have a rig operator who actually holds the Mo VI, and also quickly before we get to that, you can use an easy rig setup to take all the weight off of it. So if you have a heavier camera, it can support the weight and you can fly it for a very long time. So back to 2-operator mode, basically what happens is there's a radio control unit that controls the pan and tilt of the camera. So the rig operator who's carrying it doesn't have to worry about framing, he doesn't have to worry about focus. All of that is handled by the other operators. That's liberating because then perhaps a person who doesn't have an extreme amount of experience can focus on moving the camera to where it needs to be. And the camera operator can then worry about making sure the frame and the focus is correct. So that's really the best way to use it, and that's what gave us such great results on Vincent's film.
Is there like learning curve? I mean, how?
There is, of course. Like anything, there's a learning curve, but the learning curve is very short. Operating the rig itself, there's maybe 5 minutes, just getting used to the weight and the balance, running around with it. It's really like running around with a fig rig. It's really that small and light and simple. Operating the head unit for in 2-operator mode, of course that will require some practice, as it's operating with small thumb controllers like a RC car. It takes a little bit of time to get used to that, but I mean, I've never flown RC airplanes or cars before, so it took me about 5 minutes. I'm used to operating a camera, so of course, I have a little bit more experience with it, but I really think it would take maybe 2 or 3 days of playing with it to get really good results out of it.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you.